I took lessons
Right?
in.
Wait, untied?
Yeah.
Right? Who the fuck? Why you wear them tied? I think wearing them tied is weird.
Bro, what if it's like somebody runs up on me? I gotta like square up real quick. How am I gonna fight an untied Tim?
He's ready, man. He's
How are
ready.
you gonna fight an untied Tim?
I better throw them off. I'm gonna take them off.
No, you can use the Tims as a weapon though. Why do we take the Tims off?
Yeah,
bro?
that's very true. You could put it in your hands and clobber somebody to death.
Or kick somebody in the face with Tims on, dude.
Dang, that's
I
a statement.
guess.
It's over.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
Learn
I
how to
feel
fight,
like,
man. How about
I've
that?
never, never seen Tim's.
The table, but whatever.
I don't know.
Yo, welcome back to StanleyOni Boyz. It's your boy Griffin.
Que lo que es your boy El Bing.
Yeah, right. It's weird. What's up? It's Don, and here with the very talented Justzai.
Justzai.
Yo, appreciate you coming on, man. Thank you.
Absolutely,
Are those your real
absolutely.
teeth?
Yes, these are my real. Everyone always points
Dude,
out.
you
like,
have
"That's
some
crazy.
beautiful fucking
It's crazy.
teeth.
I don't even know what I do. I don't even have any special like routine or nothing. Everyone's always talking about my teeth.
I used to have nice teeth.
Yo,
You
literally.
still do, man.
Nope,
Yeah,
I
well, now.
don't.
They're good teeth, man.
I got drunk. I broke my teeth one time, dude.
You want to tell a story to him real quick?
Nah, we told it last time, but I'm making it short, man. Just got really drunk, and George kicked me in the mouth.
Dang.
I didn't.
That's not true.
Oh, I was like, dang.
He fell. He fell.
That was like
dog.
beef waiting to happen. Dang.
Calvin went to wrestling school for 2 days. Or 1 day, my bad.
All I learned was how to set up tables and climb ladders, dude.
Dang.
So he threw a fake punch and fell.
Now we'll. Anyways, we'll appreciate you coming on.
Yeah, absolutely.
So let's start off at the very beginning, man. So I was reading a little bit into your I think it was your own website you have online.
Yeah, yeah.
Saying you started poetry at the year of 2 years old, like writing stuff music.
When I say poetry, I don't mean rap. I mean like putting rhyming words together.
Yeah,
that I thought was
yeah.
cool.
Oh, you
But
were
yeah.
reading Dr. Seuss books.
Yeah. And I was like trying to.
At 2 years old.
I was like 2 or 3. I was trying to write my own. There's the video that's based on. There's a video of us at my second or third Christmas, and I was like had a blank notebook, and I was trying to put words together that rhyme.
The video be right here.
If we can
There's
find
the
it
video.
and get it.
Send me the video.
Okay, I'll find it. but in the case that I can't find it,
Yeah.
Then it won't be there.
yeah, because it's extremely like yeah.
So since very young, you had the idea, or like you just like music or like rhyming.
Yeah. So I've always and like never specifically rap, just rhyming in general, like very poetic things like that. And it was like 10 years old. My cousin introduced me to rap, and I was like, "Yo, this stuff rocks. Like that's hard." So I kind of got into it.
And born and raised in Chattanooga, right?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Damn,
sir.
so Chattanooga native.
Yes,
That's what's up.
Since a babe.
Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Yes, sir.
Tennessee, man. One of my top 50 favorite states.
Top 50?
Yeah.
I mean, there's only 50 states. It's just
I heard that.
One of them.
Heard that.
what artist inspires you, or like what
Oh, that's when I growing up, I was listening to like J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, like all the
can
classics.
see
But
that.
then
I
as
can
I
see
got
that.
into more music, I found these like dope underground artists that they're not underground anymore. But like I was listening to Baby when he had like 12,000 followers on Instagram, and now he's huge.
Oh yeah.
And so then you got like
One of the
y'all
biggest.
listen to Jid or JID. I don't know how to say his name.
Sounds familiar actually.
Dreamville, yeah. But when
Yeah.
he was like, he didn't even.
During
have
this with J. Cole, right?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
before he was big, I've been following him since he was down here, and now he's huge. So it's just cool to find people and find like that's my inspiration. Find people who have original sound and follow them up.
Come on, and dude. Speaking of that, like the after that you have out, and did you used to have other music out before that?
So, yeah, we don't talk about that.
Right. so that's all like because of the label.
Well, yeah, that's not even because of the label. That was I had the option to take down music before the label if I wanted to, and I chose to.
Oh, okay.
And
Probably a
then-
smart idea.
Yeah,
just to,
and a fun fact about After, it was actually recorded in 2019. It's actually very old stuff.
really
That we came back.
because that came out recently.
Yeah, and it sounds good, but it's not even compared to the stuff we've been doing this year and last year.
So After was recorded after 2018.
Damn.
Because it was recorded in 19.
Why is the name After? By
There
the
you go.
way.
Yeah. but yeah. So everyone's like, "Oh, bro, that's fire." I was like, I recorded that a year and a half ago. But I appreciate
Because you were like over it. You were like, yo.
Yeah, I was because
Yeah.
originally when everything started going down with the label, I was like, "Yo, let's just trash all this and restart." And Dave was like, "Nah, man, you need to drop what you recorded before." So I was like, "But I'm gonna drop this before I announce it." Then
Definitely need stuff out there because like people like whatever know like you just sign stuff and then
yeah,
it's a good thing you have like a base.
It was off demos. It wasn't off of previous. It wasn't off
Yeah.
release music. It was off demos I had submitted and all that. But yes, it worked out nicely because everyone received it pretty well and it didn't. Is that what, like 500,000 now? 512K on Spotify.
yeah.
So it's going good.
just on Spotify.
Yeah, just on Spotify. Apple Music's like 150K. Everyone listens on Spotify these days. So
Right.
I barely even keep up with Apple Music, but it's got like almost 200K on there.
Yeah. Now Spotify got like the yearly rap and like they make playlists for you.
Yes, bro. It's
you
so
know?
convenient. It's really
Yeah, they do
convenient.
everything for you,
Yeah,
dog.
shout out to Spotify.
We know one guy who listens to Apple Music more.
Actually, nah, I got Spotify
No,
now.
listen to Spotify.
And this I got Apple Music and Spotify.
I feel like Spotify is just it's just user friendly. It's just like you know what I mean. Like Apple Music is very like cookie cutter, like more corporate.
Straight to what you want. Yeah, that's true. And it's got Apple on it, and Apple does everything with excellence. So I guess that's why.
It's weird to hear you like talk about like you're like, oh, I grew up listening to J. Cole, because like when we already grown up when we listen to J. Cole, you know what I mean?
It is. It's crazy.
Like that's wild, dude.
Oh, when I first found out about him, I was like, it was the first time that he didn't win a Grammy, and all I just seen like on everywhere was like, yo, this guy deserved a Grammy. I'm like, who is this guy?
Like, why do you deserve a Grammy?
Yeah, I was like, and I found J. Cole. I was like, bro, and then he dropped.
Then you went on the ship too. You're like, where the fuck is this Grammy?
Yeah, bro.
It's like, dude, you listen to half of No Role Models. Calm down, dude.
When he dropped No Role Models, I was like, yo, this dude's legit. 2014 was his year. And then he don't really drop that frequently, but when he does,
you ever use a VCR, dude?
What's that?
Shut the fuck up. You're lying.
Like, what's that?
A
A VCR?
Are you talking about the spin tape things? Like the square?
Oh my god.
Yes, I know what you're talking about. Yes.
What?
Yes. The
You know,
black,
God damn, we old as fuck.
the black tape things that you put in the box. They don't even make those anymore. Yeah, I
It's
know.
it's like a DVD, but like not a DVD.
Yes, yeah, I know the DVD. Yeah, it's like that. It's like that.
He's like, I know a DVD.
Y'all not that old. I'm not trying to like this.
I see this. I see
Nah,
the
it's all
CD
good. I mean,
before.
I'm aware. I'm aware
Yes,
of being
yes.
old.
My grandmother has a big transparent box of VCR tapes of like weird stuff.
You know what a cassette player is?
I do know the cassette players. I have a cassette player because actually I have a Walkman, an original Walkman in my room.
Okay,
And sometimes I try to listen to stuff on
Yeah,
it.
vintage shit.
Yeah, and I got a vinyl player and all that stuff. So
It's crazy to think about how fast technology moved. Like, you don't remember VCR. And VCR.
that was like a weird in between because you had like the classical stuff like Walkmans and vinyls, and then there's just the VCR and then
It's
all the new
crazy.
stuff.
Like, you could literally sit in your car and be like, hey Siri, turn all the
on
lights
this.
on in my house.
Yeah,
You get to your house and all your fucking lights on in your house are fucking on.
So then, what's like the first game system you ever got?
I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
See, she knows.
She knows.
Oh,
She's stalking me,
you
dude.
said hey Siri, that's what it was. First game system was the Xbox 360.
Xbox
First
360.
one. Yeah, I remember Nintendo 64.
Super Nintendo.
Super
See,
Nintendo.
now that stuff's like sold as like a classic edition.
Yeah.
That's crazy. You guys are old.
But I'm aware of that, but like, I'll say this. I just love music. I love all kinds of music, really.
Oh, absolutely. Same here.
And I haven't got to the point where I'm like, what is this? What is this? This is music.
Yeah.
I still love all the new stuff that's coming out.
Absolutely, and that's something we'd be careful of because like you got a lot of people older than y'all, of course, who are like so set on the old music they're only critical of new stuff.
Even
And
our
it's like-
age, bro. There's motherfuckers
Yeah.
that our age are
it's cool to be like, yo, this ain't like the old stuff because it's not. Like,
Yeah.
most of the dudes that rap these days are messing with the old dudes, but at the same time, you can't be overcritical of the SoundCloud wave is what they call it.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
some of it's actually good.
See, but I like.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just how I know. Like, I'm a music fan because I can listen to, whatever older stuff. You
have an open ear
Big
for
Daddy
it,
Kane and
Yeah,
Tupac,
bro, that's what
old cats.
yeah.
But now listen to like whatever. You for example, The Baby or Little Pump. Well, some Little Pump songs I'll say.
Yeah, but in all
Yeah. But like I don't know. Like so, it's just I haven't got there yet. Is what I'm saying. I guess.
And that's something I want to do.
gonna
Like,
be
I want
scary
to
one
find a
day.
way to like bring that old vibe that everyone was messing with, the hard lyrics and all that, sort of and combine the new, kind of like a meeting halfway point sort of thing.
What kind of brings me to your first song
Yeah, it's my favorite song.
that you have? It's
Yeah,
just
Word Looking Down.
it's just like it's like spoken word
Yes,
almost.
And that's the vibe. That's actually, if we'll talk about it in a minute, but that's the demo I submitted to Universal that got me signed. That song did.
Really?
Yeah. The AR was honest with me. He's like, bro, your other two songs, they're all right. He's like, but if you actually want to be different and be original, you need to go with
No,
that.
yeah,
vibe.
that-
I was
that's
like, I was
'cause
like, heard that.
Because that's not you don't hear that often.
No, and the other stuff was just like, boom, boom.
Yeah,
It was good.
because
It
it's
was
like
good, but
which is good, like on top.
it's like it's for the kids and all.
exactly,
but like, some real
I hear
life
that.
stuff is on
I mean,
there.
I like it too.
Yeah,
I'm not a
yeah,
kid,
yeah.
whatever, dude, I'm just saying,
man.
Bro,
But
I keep seeing the tattoos and it's throwing me off because I'm thinking, son of a... keeps throwing me off.
yeah, it sucks whenever we break up. Like this podcast breaks, someone just got tattooed on me, dude.
They're small though, man. So I feel they're pretty easy to cover them up though.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, I feel like y'all's won't. Mine be easy because it kind of just goes in with everything.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
just get a sleeve done over that, yeah.
And then
We never got break up, huh?
your song,
be-
you know,
be
your
together
song
forever.
"Open" kind of it like sounds kind of like Post Malone to me.
Absolutely, yeah. Like,
Yeah,
like,
but I love it though. I love Post Malone. I
yeah.
love,
So what happened with that one was
Sorry, boss.
I got that beat from a dude and from Nashville, and I was like, this is like a hard beat, but I've never made a song with this kind of vibe before. And that was when I was recording at Breaker 17, and it was because I was
shout out Breaker.
Nah, fuck breaker.
Yo. Oh, but yeah, that was like a year and a half ago. And it was, I hopped in there and Dave was like, yo, you need to try this like spaced out vibe, reverb, auto-tune. I was like, I'll try it. I mean, it came out pretty hard, so I saved it.
Just because those 3 songs, it's like 3 different artists.
Yeah,
on
that's
there,
what I
man.
tried. That's what I was going for.
I love that.
Because the goal in mind was, let's drop these 3 before we announce getting signed. And whichever one people like the most, that's what we're going to go for. And they were like, and the universe was like, yo, we mess with this spoken word, like old school vibe. Like, you need to hop on that. I was like, bet.
Do you classify yourself more as a hip hop artist or as a pop artist?
Oh, hell, hip hop. Hip hop, 100%. No disrespect to pop, but like,
No, yeah.
no disrespect to pop, but hip hop all the way.
And another news is me and George holding hands make you uncomfortable.
No, it's
Bro, you got some cold ass hands, man. Why aren't they warm?
It's cool.
I keep my hands like my heart, dog.
There you go.
Cold?
There you go.
All right, well, speaking of that, like, all right, so if you had to pick one artist, let's take it back. 2 artists, like an older artist that you listened to growing up to, an artist now, who would they be to like kind of like collab with in a song?
Ooh.
Good question.
So I could pick someone that's like ancient and someone that's new.
Yeah.
Even dead.
Even
Yeah.
dead.
Ooh.
Oh my
You
goodness.
revive the dead?
Yeah,
this is-
just for one song.
For one song.
Drake did it
Dang,
with
bro.
Michael
yeah,
Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
So.
That was hard. Man, I'm trying to say like, I want to say, dang, this is really hard.
You ever heard Friday, dude? By fucking Rebecca
I'm
Black.
trying to think. Maybe,
Shit hard.
I don't know. I kind of want a song with Dre. That'd be hard. Dre, like anyone who gets on a
Dude,
song with,
I mean,
anyone who gets on a song with
that's
Dre, like
huge.
goes
Yeah.
crazy.
That's huge.
Yeah, he put on everybody. Snoop,
Doctor?
Yeah, Dr. Dre. Yeah,
Oh.
and he did Snoop. He did Tupac. He did Eminem, and then he left and made Aftermath. But yeah, no, everything he puts his hands to ends up going big. So that'd be
Yeah.
kind of hard. And modern, Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick
Ooh,
Lamar.
Easily.
good one.
Yeah.
Where's he been?
He's not dropped an album in 3 years now. I
What's
don't
up with
know.
that? Which damn was hard.
It was really hard.
Yeah.
It was, and he like has not followed up from that, like with any context of it, even if he will drop an album, which hopefully he will, but there's nothing.
I saw something where Kid Laroi got like the most streamed. He like beat out Kendrick Lamar, and everybody was like tripping, like, "What? How did he beat out Kendrick Lamar?" It's crazy that Kendrick Lamar's still up there, even 3 years haven't like dropped anything, you know.
Mhm.
But
That's crazy.
I like Kid
Kid
Laroi.
Laroi
Though. Kid Laroi's
passed
hard.
him?
Yeah, like I heard like he passed him like in something. I don't know what plays or
I
what.
think it was listeners.
Yeah,
Yeah, listeners on Spotify, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but
I know he's
I feel
popping.
like Kendrick Lamar's also like one of those artists like he doesn't have to drop music all the time. There's two
No,
kind of artists. There's
His is
artists,
classics. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can keep listening to it over and over.
there's
again.
artists that need to drop music like every month to stay relevant. But there's
Yes.
certain artists that like
You just drop it
almost
and
like
that's
the
it.
more they wait, like the more people like
Listen to
want
it.
it.
kind of like a Cole.
Yes.
I'm like that
Yes.
with Cole.
Yeah,
dude,
Elements
just-
to
yeah.
still is to this day.
Still
one
waiting
of
for
my
that new
favorite
Beethoven to drop, dog.
songs. It's been a minute.
Eventually, bro.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, Element by Kendrick Lamar is still one of my top 5 or 3
Yeah.
songs to this day.
Yeah.
So then, okay. So when did you start like recording music? 2012, recording music professionally.
Yeah. Yes.
At least that's what it said on the website.
Yeah, I was like 11 or 12. Like it was really bad.
11 or 12.
Yeah. So
How the fuck you that young? Like thinking about
bro,
make
I
a
wasn't.
whole ass
I wasn't.
song?
So like I was at what you call it? What's the spot downtown that the
to Noach.
cult runs? It's like a restaurant. It's fire though.
Oh, different.
It's a what?
Yellow
restaurant?
Deli.
Oh, okay. The one on Macaulay.
Yeah,
it's,
on the avenue.
Yeah, yeah.
And there was like a
across the
little
Salvation Army.
Yes. And there was like
yeah.
a little parking lot spot. Me and my friends would just chill out just for fun. And as like jokes, and we started like doing rap battles and stuff just for fun. And I wasn't even good at it, but one of the dudes there had an older brother who was connected to a client at Breaker, and so he introduced me to them. Went to Breaker and I started recording. It was really bad, like really, really bad for the first like 2 or 3 years, but I started to progress.
Bro, hey, but that happens, dog. If you
Yeah.
can see the first episode of this podcast,
Horrible.
terrible.
This is the point, and look at y'all now, y'all boom.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
exactly.
Growth.
But so then what? Then they just kept going and kept
Yeah,
recording.
yeah. Then I kept going. I got with, I was with AB first, and then through AB I met David, and me and David just kind of clicked. And then
David does solid work, man.
what?
David does solid work. He's
Bro,
he's great.
Shout out to David.
He's
bro.
great.
Put me on.
Yeah, there's a funny story about David and the Dawn. If you want to hear it, you can
definitely
keep
wanna
on
hear
with
it.
your story. But
No, I definitely
I'll
wanna
tell
hear
you. I'll tell you after the
No,
story.
we want to hear it now, dude.
I kind of want to hear it now. Yeah.
There's one time David gave us edibles, and then we got high, and then he raped the Dawn.
True
And
story.
so I don't know where
story.
they got lost in translation.
True story.
True story.
But I was just really high, and I just kept. I don't know. Someone just kept fucking me. I'm like, I don't know, dude. I really don't know. I was mad high. Not like literally fucking me. See, that's what happened.
Literally.
That's what happened. I said like, fuck with me, like, you know, like just mess with me because I'm high.
No.
But then everybody just took it. I'm like, someone fucked you, and then just and they just
Yo,
took it
we
from
gotta be
there.
careful with that.
So that was the whole story. Just spun off from there. You know,
That's the biggest
it's like playing the game telephone. You ever play the game telephone?
Yeah, I have.
It's like one person and just.
So it's like banana. You get all the way to the end. It's like fucking turkey.
Yeah, exactly, dog.
That's the biggest pause of the day so far. That was pretty good.
No, hard pause.
What's the
hard pause.
highest you've ever been, man? You've been high enough where you're like, fuck.
I mean, I've never assaulted a dude before. I've never assaulted a dude before. So I don't know.
No, that was volunteer. He liked that shit, so it's all good.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
cool.
yeah,
It's not true. It's not true. None of that happened.
A
That's what I'm saying.
consensual situation. Heard that. Shout out to Dave for getting consent.
You ever been high? You ever been high enough that you start like thinking back in your life, and you're like, if I die right now, it's all good. I had a
Bro,
good life.
the worst moments is when you start thinking about life because it's like this rabbit trail that ends with you thinking about death, and I just try to it's the worst. It's like, man, was everything worth it? I hate those moments.
Bro, we came here like a couple days ago, like do like a little practice run, and we recorded. And we got high, and we just talked about like wrestling for like 2 hours.
Really deep in wrestling.
We talked about wrestling. Who's your top 5 favorite wrestlers?
Do you watch for you mess with
when
wrestling?
you say WWE.
Yeah, do you mess with that?
No, you're fucking Olympic wrestling.
Okay, I'm making sure. Well, I don't know if you mean like UFC or like actual like
Greek Roman wrestling.
Just going in, but fucking.
Oh, Ben Askren, back in the day.
All right, honest question: do you guys think the WWE stuff is legit?
No.
Okay, cool.
Dude, but back in the day,
Everyone thought it was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
shout out to him, like not trying to break our spirit.
I was like, let me ask first before I say something. I was like, I don't want
still believe it.
Well, Calvin still believes it.
because if you're on like people in Tennessee, bro, there's some diehard like they will argue with a brick wall and tell them it's
Especially
real.
like really old, like real old.
Oh yeah,
people,
bro.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Rey Mysterio is cold because
Hard.
little body, but he's huge
Hard.
on spirit. I like old dudes like the Undertaker and stuff like
Classic.
that.
Oh, I'm loving your choices so far.
The Big Show. I'm trying to think. What's the one the newer kid or not kid, but he's like really crazy eyes. And he like stares like that and sticks his tongue out.
Roman Reigns.
Yeah, probably him. And he
No,
got
it's not
white
him.
dude. What's the white dude with long hair? You know what I'm
That's
talking about?
Roman Reigns.
Maybe it is.
With tattoos?
I don't know. He always wears like a black onesie
It's
thing.
definitely Roman Reigns.
That probably sounds like Roman
Yeah,
Reigns.
Probably him. Then,
Yeah.
Very
Like
probably.
a combat vest type deal.
Yeah, something like that. And
Yeah.
I saw some kick he did off the side of the little corner thing. I was like, yo, that dude's cold.
Shit, crazy.
You
man.
gotta have athleticism to do that.
Yeah, even
shit,
though
dude.
it's not 100% legit, it's like there still requires a lot of toughness because
Yeah.
they be like cutting their foreheads open and pretending blood's coming out on that jazz.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah, well, no. Once you cut your forehead open, you're
There's
not
no going back.
pretending.
Yeah.
You're not pretending blood is coming out.
yeah,
Bro,
yeah,
blood is
yeah,
coming
blood's
out.
coming out
dude.
for sure.
It's
Yeah,
like Mankind. That boy's all fucked up. Gold Dust is all fucked up in the forehead.
Yeah.
All right, top 5 favorite wrestlers.
Yeah, let's hear it.
George
Mick Foley, just because that dude's fucking.
had 3 fucking characters. That's 3 choices, dog.
No, just specifically Mick Foley by himself.
Yeah. God, sounds like ass on the fucking mic, dude. I think you want to take the ice of bags and just shake it around the fucking. Throw the microphone in there, dude.
So Mick Foley, The Rock,
Yes.
Stone Cold,
And The Rock, he is huge.
Yeah,
man.
Dwayne Johnson's a monster.
Like-
Physically and as an audience.
Yeah.
Stone Cold, Undertaker, and Kane.
Damn.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, I think.
Broke my heart when I found out they weren't brothers, dude. Kane and the
Dude,
Undertaker.
that is the craziest thing ever. There's one time too that fucking Undertaker wore Kane's mask and pretended to be Kane.
Yeah.
No, let's talk about wrestling for fucking 45 minutes, guys. Let's fucking.
Was it like a conspiracy that they were brothers or something like that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And then now they're one of them. Fucking Kane's a fucking governor or some.
No, he's the mayor of the town he grew up in.
Knoxville, Tennessee.
It's
No.
crazy what those WWE dudes do. Like The Rock became a professional actor, and then like
He's one of the biggest
It's
actors.
weird how they just go from that to the most random professions that end up working out really
Because they're
well. for them.
talented,
Yeah.
bro.
Stone Cold has a ranch.
Well, there you go.
He's
There
He has,
Random
he has a
people
good
over
TV show.
there.
He has a podcast, great podcast.
you go.
Yeah. God
up?
damn.
You guys like the NBA? Basketball watchers?
Oh, I just the playoffs and sometimes.
Yeah, I lose a lot of money every year to the NBA.
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm a gambler, so it doesn't.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's not crazy, but like just with the boys.
Okay, well, what's
150,000.
What's the highest bet you ever did?
Last year's finals, I lost $800, and that hurt a lot. You know?
Dang, well, that's still pretty high.
Yeah, I
dude.
thought Jimmy Butler was gonna do it, but freaking LeBron.
God, you can't count that man out, dude.
I know.
Do you think LeBron and LeBron's kid are gonna play in the same team, dude?
Which is crazy. to
He
talk
wants that
about.
to happen. He said he wants to play one game with his son, then he's done. But that'd be crazy if that happened because that means LeBron has to stay for like 3 more years, and he'd be 39.
But isn't he technically he's like in the prime of his career right now?
Yeah, he's really like
he's only gotten better every year.
for a 36-year-old, he's insanely fit. And they said he spends like 1.5 million every year on his body, like staying fit.
He probably gets new knees every year.
Yeah.
Dude, like legit. I saw like
I mean, Vince Carter played till he's 41, so he can do it. If he
I heard
wants
he's
to.
on his 45th
How old is he right now?
fucking pair of knees, dog.
LeBron's 36.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
So
that's not,
he could do it if he wanted to. All his player was Vince Carter, and he did. I mean, he went crazy. So
Sheesh. God, man. Now I need to get up on my basketball, dude. To be
it's
honest.
probably
Yeah, I
trying.
don't know
Wait, speaking of NFL, you watched the NFL lately?
Oh yeah,
So just Tom Brady just picking the Buccaneers and just taking them to the
bro.
Super Bowl.
What? Like they started the season doing terrible. It was looking really bad, and then I was like, "Ha, Tom Brady, you can't do it without the Patriots."
And-
And now they're in the playoffs and the Super Bowl. I'm like,
What?
It just went. It happened so fast.
He
I'm a
just-
Titans fan, so this is really sad for me because we got to the playoffs and we were all excited, and then we lost in the first game.
I'm a Knicks fan, dude. So welcome to the fucking
Oh
club,
God.
dude.
You guys suck. Knicks haven't even made it to the playoffs in basketball in like how many years?
We want to talk about that.
You don't got to get to the numbers.
I didn't come here to get fucking offended.
All right,
We're having a
heard that.
regular podcast.
All right, Doug, let's bring it back to the music.
Yeah,
What was
yeah.
your one of the first songs you released?
Was
Like
a
the
so-
year, whether it's like SoundCloud or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah. It was a song called. It was actually a little EP I released when I was like 13 called "Unexpected."
13.
Yeah, 13 or 14.
Yeah.
And if, to my friends, it was like, "Yo, that's the stuff," because like no one expected it. It was
Right.
unexpected. But
And this was all while you were recording at Breaker and stuff.
yeah. But to everybody else, it was like, this is good job, son. So yeah, as soon as I started releasing more music, I took that junk down. I was like, we gotta move, because you definitely want there to be a journey. Like you want people to hear your evolution.
progression.
But that wasn't even progression. That was just terrible.
Really?
So, yeah, this starting now is progression.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, after that's where it starts, and then it's gonna go.
So then, how often were you releasing music from then on?
I like you said, like you was talking about. I'm one of those artists that just very scarcely releases music, and what I'm learning is in order to be able to do that, I actually have to have a platform first for that to work, because I need to release more. David's always telling me I need to release more consistently, and so
Yeah.
that's the biggest thing this year that I'm gonna be like popping them out.
Yeah, because you definitely need that. Because I mean, like,
Yeah.
you might upload something, especially with used to like building the platform, uploading something and like, oh shit, that's hard, and then it's like months gone by and you just kind of forget about it. I'm
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
what happened to
Yeah, you have to have consistency.
what's his name? So definitely
Absolutely.
as a guest, you need that.
Yes.
Or as a listener, I need that. I'm like, want to keep hearing your music.
Absolutely.
Stop fucking the couch over there, dude.
But yeah, so like, what do your parents think about it? Like, whenever you first started,
my parents
and
are
stuff?
like super supportive. So for those who don't know, my parents are actually pastors in downtown Chattanooga.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I have a really cool story actually. I grew up in church my whole life, and my family was like very diverse because like half my family was like all white. We were raised in the suburbs, and then my dad's side of the family is all
You're
black.
what?
What?
You're what?
We were all white, and we were all
Your
raised.
dad?
My dad.
You
That's
got one of those, dude?
crazy,
Yeah.
You got a dad?
Like,
that's
he used to,
awesome.
he used to read you like
Heard
bedtime
that.
stories.
Heard
and
that.
stuff.
Like if you call him right now, you're like, Dad, is he like say son? Hey,
Yeah,
son.
he's like, what up, son? But yeah, my
damn.
dad's white, but his whole family, his sisters and brothers, all of them are black. So all my cousins are black. That's how I got into hip hop. My older cousin showed me hip hop.
Oh, really? So,
yeah,
You got
like,
black cousins?
all black
like,
cousins.
they-
You
yeah.
can say nigga in songs.
No, I
dude.
cannot. No, I cannot.
Hell yeah.
No, we've been over this.
Let's go.
No, never.
even like I mean I don't like I just think if you're black, say the N word. That's it.
Yeah, I would never
That's
use
it,
that.
right?
I've made that very clear. That no, we're not.
Which is I mean that's just
yeah, it's just
how
it's
it
just,
goes.
Yeah, absolutely.
But
no.
oh yeah, so how does that? Are they? Someone got married into a black family in there?
Yes,
or?
yes. Both of my dad's siblings got married into black families.
Oh,
like,
okay.
So yeah, that's how it all started.
All right.
And so that's how I got introduced to hip hop, because like I mean my parents have nothing against it. They just never like interested in it as kids. They never showed it to me. And
Right.
then my
So
cousins.
what were your parents listening to?
My dad likes country music, which I actually am starting to mess with it. Morgan Wallen, bro. I like
There's some
there's some newer
bops
ones.
for sure.
Especially like new country music. It's
Yeah.
very hip hop.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's got the hi hats and the 808s. I like my dad likes country, and my mom likes bluegrass and like piano stuff, just really boring stuff. And I'm like,
Word.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No disrespect, mom. Yeah. So yeah, I wasn't really raised in like a hip hop culture, but as I grew up, it kind of got introduced to me, so it's pretty cool.
So that's where the hip hop
Yeah,
flavor came
and they're pretty
from.
supportive. Yeah.
That's what's up. Well, yeah, I mean, that's great that they were like. So they listen to your music now, and they think.
Yeah. My parents.
I mean, it's probably not something they necessarily play. They'll probably
They're like, oh, good job, son, because like they don't really get it. They don't really get it because like
good job, but let me put my Luke Bryan on
Yeah,
instead, right? Yeah,
Exactly. So like it's not like they have a specific opinion, but they're just proud either way. They're good parents. So,
That's good, man.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
good.
There's no better feeling than that though. Like to have like your parents like listen, like like knowing your songs and
Yeah,
shit
the
like
best
that.
the best is when they go, "Oh, is that you?" I'm like, "Yes, that's me."
Yeah.
That's the
So,
best.
well, like with them being both like pastors and stuff, like how was it growing up? Like,
Yeah,
was it,
no, that's actually it was actually a good environment for me to be around because there's some aspects of like growing up in ministry that are really good, like positive people. But then there's also you see the other side of ministry where it's like very judgmental culture sort of situation, and it helps you be able to respond to that like judgment and criticism very easy. So it helps me in music a lot because I walk in and I know who's gonna give me good advice, who's gonna kiss up to me, and who's gonna tell me what I need to fix on the song. So
Wow, that's good. I've never heard that.
yeah, it comes hand in hand because you get good at really putting up with idiots sometimes. So it's good. And my parents have like really taught me well how to put up with people who don't know what they're talking about. Wow. So yeah, it goes well.
Awesome. That is awesome.
Yeah, especially in the music industry, there's a lot of fucking
bro.
people that think they know some shit and don't know shit.
Or vice
dude.
versa, and they're like they just want to like hear a great song and they don't want you to release a great song, so they'll tell you to change it. I'm
Oh,
like,
like, oh no, yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah,
one.
that's
That
what
ain't it.
that's why the circle's small, bro. And Dave is really good for that stuff. He'll be like, yo, you need to stop overthinking it, or yo, that's terrible. Let's delete that. You know, he's honest. So.
Yeah, no, yeah, he is good. I mean, yeah, I don't know, man. He's the kid, dog. Like, I remember he came back whenever we just had that one mic or whatever.
well, he's literally not a kid.
Well, you know.
he's a grown adult for everybody
He's a
who
grown
don't
man.
know.
Anyway,
he
shout out to
actually,
David.
he actually has a kid.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
does.
which is crazy. I forget he has a kid. I forget he's a father. That dude's like a legit dad. He's a
And a
whole ass
dog.
dad out
And a
here.
dog.
Yeah,
Yeah, and a dog.
Two dogs.
Two dogs.
Man,
I got one dog. I don't know how to take care of that motherfucker.
you
How's he
go.
have two?
David's got a whole family. That's crazy.
How does it feel, man? You didn't have a dog last time we did a podcast, man. Tell
Oh,
him,
yeah.
Tell him
Let's
about
hear
your
about
dog, dude.
So
Tell him about your best friend that rescued a dog. And
I
gave him
mean,
to
I
you.
don't like him that much yet, so I'm waiting for him. You guys said he's gonna grow on me. I'm waiting for it. So whatever. I live
I mean, he's not
alone.
gonna grow physically.
Well, no, he's
He's gonna
done
grow in
growing.
your heart.
But I live alone, and for a while, I've been telling him to get like a rescue dog
Sounds
or
like a
whatever.
fucking loser, dude.
Nah, I mean,
The way you started, I live alone.
well, I'm not saying lazy cat.
Wow,
woman,
so
you know
you're
what I mean?
27, you live alone, have a girlfriend, a wife, or a kid.
I hear that, bro.
I got nothing going for me.
What a
I hear that,
fucking
bro.
loser.
Anyways, I was just thinking about getting just a dog to have around the crib that's already trained and shit. So I was hoping like to rescue a dog or like already like an older dog, and then literally the next week that I was thinking that like just in my head, and the next week Kelvin's like, yo, I found this fucking random stray dog on my road. I rescued it, like blah blah. I'm like,
That sounds like fate, bro. That sounds
Literally.
like fate, bro.
That's what I said.
Kevin jumped the fence, broke into the neighbor's yard,
Damn.
stole their dog.
no. How did you find the dog?
No, like literally I just saw it one day and then I kind of like fed it and then it just ran away like into the woods or whatever. And then like the next, like 2 days later, I just saw it on the street again. I think it kind of recognized me. I might be tripping, but as soon as it saw me, it ran straight to me or whatever. And then it even let me put the leash around it. I'm pretty sure it was just like hungry and tired and was just like ready to fucking just give up
Yeah.
and be like, dude, I'm ready to fucking go to a house.
yeah.
I'm trying to
He's a
live in-
dog whisperer. He
I'm trying to
knows.
live
He
in
knows.
this- I'm trying to live in this fucking hood life in these streets,
Yo,
dog.
that's
So
crazy.
it's gonna be a picture of how he used to look like right here, and then
looks
how
like
he looks
now.
like now over there somewhere.
He's a happy dog now.
Yeah, so
What makes me think? Do you abuse him?
yeah, bro, fucking. No, I mean I don't.
You abuse him
No,
or
I mean I
not?
don't. I
Yeah,
don't.
that's the
I
question,
don't, I
bro.
don't.
But yeah, man.
I took him a shower today though. He fucking hates that.
Dang.
Hates
Something
that
about having a
shit.
dog, man. Having a dog is like having an extension of your penis, dog.
What?
That's a deep statement. That's
You know what I'm saying, dude?
It's a very deep statement.
Dog's best
No.
friend, dude. It's like another penis that can fetch.
Very philosophical. I mean, I don't understand it, but it's gonna have some.
Dude, it's an artist thing, dude. Like,
You're right.
it's
Okay,
really
I guess that's what it is.
I've had
Nah,
tiny dogs.
I heard that
in
on fucking Theo Vaughn fucking podcast. Thought it was pretty hilarious.
Oh, Theo Von is
Yeah,
hilarious.
he
like
literally
an
said like having a
extension
dog's
to
like
your
having an extra
penis.
penis that can fetch.
That's crazy.
But yeah, so his dog's a little Shih Tzu, or I think that's what it is. I don't know.
Looks like it.
Little ankle biter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got those. I got a Yorkie and a Chorkie. It's like a Chihuahua.
What are
mixed
the
with-
names?
Chorky.
Yeah, it's like the most annoying thing. Chloe and Willow. Chloe's like she barks at everything, so I just kind of want to kill her. But it's
My
cool.
dog can't bark. I think he got his like larynx
That
crushed
is
or something.
Terrible.
'Cause he
That's
can't-
actually a really good blessing though.
But yeah, no, because whenever like sometimes I'll put him outside to like go use the bathroom, and then when he's done, I'll just hear him like. I'm like, oh,
That's
he's
actually
done.
really sad though.
No,
that's horrible.
It's sad, but he's good
That's
though.
terrible.
My dog has a bark collar, dude. And
Oh, that's perfect.
And I've had it had 2 days. It was a crate. Now he doesn't give a fuck, dude. It's like I don't give a shit. This shit shocks me. If it
He just
fucking
pushes through
beeps.
it.
He doesn't give a
Dang.
fuck, dude. He's a fucking. Remember I told you when I got it? I was like, oh, dude, all my problems are solved, dude. Nope.
Yeah, but his is
Because
like
I still
little-
gotta pay child support.
Oh my god.
Oh, you put on a human, a baby,
Nope. And my dog,
Didn't work out for me. So.
nah,
human baby.
he doesn't care, dude.
So then when you recorded after that was you said that was 2019.
Yeah, like end of 2019, right before 2020 was starting.
good
When we thought
segue.
2020 was gonna be the year and everything, we were like, "Yo, we're about to go into this year." I mean, 2020 was terrible, but
It was rough, right? So how did like all the Corona and stuff? How did that affect you? With
I mean, I'm don't get me wrong, I'm very thankful for what happened, but like it kind of robbed me of the experience in some ways, unfortunately. It was like because originally I had been working with a dude who had moved from LA to Atlanta. His name is Versatile. Shout out to Versatile, bro.
Shout out
Shout out
Versatile.
Versatile,
put me
bro,
on,
one
bro.
time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But he moved from LA to Atlanta, and while I was in Atlanta with some friends chilling, someone put me on with him. And he's amazing at what he does, and he's popping. So I didn't really think we'd get to work together just because the people he works with.
right?
But long story short, after like 2 months of there and back, kind of bumping into him a bunch of times, we ended up linking. And he heard my music, and he was like, "Bro, I'm gonna be straight with you." I was like, "All right, cool." He's like, "Stop making music like this." I was like, "What?" He's like,
And when he said music like this, like
he
it
was talking
was
about On Top, Open, those other ones, because he said, "Listen to
Okay.
We're Looking Down, bro." I was like, "All right." He's like, "That's the way you need to hop on." He's like, "Because I can name you a ton of dudes who are doing what you're doing with those other two, but very few kids your age who are doing this kind of music."
very
He's
few,
like,
especially at 17.
Absolutely,
absolutely.
And he's like, "So if you just chase this, I'm telling you, it's gonna work out for you." And you know, he's put a bunch of people on, so I was like, "Bet I'm gonna take this dude's advice." And long story short, he called me like 2 months later. He's like, "Bro, I got an A&R from Universal who was interested," and I was like, "Is this like music talk or is this legitimate?" He's like, "Well, just come down and we'll see." So I went down.
And you said AMR?
A&R.
A&R? What is that?
Artist relations.
Okay.
It's like so I went down and met the dude, and
It's like a talent scout.
yeah, like it's
for
like a scout
yeah.
basically.
Okay,
But
okay.
they call it a scout, but in all honesty, they're not just looking for random artists. They have people that bring them clients, sort of. And Versatile's one of those dudes. He's
It's like they got an idea of.
right.
Right.
And usually he actually works with beat makers. I was one of his few artists that he's done. Usually he sends beat makers to labels and people who engineer and make beats. So for him to bring them an artist, they knew it was something serious. And when I came in, they were very nice people. And unfortunately, only a few of the meetings were in person. Most of them were on Zoom. Like I said, Corona kind of robbed me of most of the experience.
Yeah.
But it was long story short, like after a month, I signed and my parents had to sign because I'm still a minor. And here we are now.
Dang, what if they meet you in person? They're like, "You're shorter than we
Yeah,
thought
I was
you were."
Oh, so you haven't met them?
No, I have. Yeah.
Okay.
Fortunately, our first meeting was
Good,
fortunately our
good.
first meeting was in person. Fortunately,
Yeah.
so I got to actually meet them and connect with them. We had 2 or 3 in person, but most of this stuff was on Zoom. But yeah, and so originally the signing was just with like 2 people, and we all had masks on, and it was really lame. So when I got back, I was like, "Yo, can y'all just print me a hard copy of my contract? I'm gonna take this to the studio and go sign this with all the boys."
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so they're
Hell
like,
yeah.
"Sure, bro. If you want to feel bad," I was like, "I want freaking pictures of this crap." So I did that, and I had to wait like, bro. It took a long time for the paperwork to be official because I signed back in like November 18th, and I wasn't able to announce it until like December 1st. So those 2 weeks, bro. I'm telling you
Just
something, bro. It was the best 2 weeks though because I'm like, I know something that none of you know. So it's like, y'all better start apologizing. I'm just like,
All them girls that didn't want to have sex
y'all
with me,
better start.
we about to have
You
sex.
dumbass bitches.
It was, and I just kind of started seeing things unfold. Like, and then it was like 2 days before I announced I was getting signed. The A&R called me. He was like, "Bro," I was like, "What up, bro?" He's like, "Did a little surprise for you." He's like, "What you mean?" He goes, "Go check your Instagram." I was like, "Verified." I was like,
Fuck yeah.
Shit.
so that's when I realized these people are powerful. These are powerful people.
Yeah.
And then I announced it, and everything else is history. So I'll be releasing. Well, I'm not really supposed to. I can talk about this. I'm supposed to have my first single with Universal submitted by February 20th, and the release date is still unknown. But submitted, yeah.
So just not even coming out yet.
No,
Just
but
submitted.
usually it only takes them 11 days to clear it. So once it's cleared, we're good to go.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and so so what are you recording more now? Like what are you focusing on now?
now? Piano rap, like me playing the piano and rapping over it. Really
Which
cool.
so you do play piano?
Yeah.
Because I saw that on
And saxophone.
I saw it on
A little bit of
picture.
saxophone.
Really?
Yeah.
That's fucking random.
Shout out to Suevo from Chattanooga.
Yo, Sway, me and Sway will go way back, bro.
Really?
no, he's kidding.
Oh,
Now tell me
but,
about you and Suevo the one time.
he's kidding. He's
Yo,
kidding.
one time I went to brunch with Swavo and
No,
Calvin lost a tooth.
That's
yeah.
none of that's true. But shout out to Suevo though.
I
That's what's up.
actually recently connected with him. He's in chat and he plays the saxophone and raps. It's like his thing. And so I'll be
that's
recording
hard.
with him next week. Actually,
Hold up.
How you rap?
How do you rap and play the
Like,
saxophone at the same
like
time?
plays it
on his
over.
stages, on his concerts, he'll like play the sax and they'll loop it and he'll start rapping over it. It's the hardest thing to watch. It's the hardest thing
I
of
think
all
like,
time.
bum, bum, and
Yeah.
you know, bum, bum, fuck these hoes,
He like-
bum, bum, on the floor, bum, bum.
He like censors the words. He like censors the words of the saxophone. I'm about to but no, I'm about to go record at his spot next week, so I'm excited about that. So yeah, it's just getting to meet a bunch of local artists and stuff like that. It's really cool.
That's good. And then so I saw the picture, the one you uploaded, like with you like with your hands on the piano.
Yes,
And
yeah.
I don't know if that was just
Yeah,
because it was a good picture,
I
or
don't
you
know
know how to play
I try my
piano.
best not to rap cap. I play the piano. Yeah, I've been playing since I was 8. I'm not like Mozart or anything, but I can play chords and I can sing to it and all that.
So for our older fans, can you just like say what cap means?
Cap is a word that millennials use to define lies.
Are you a millennial? Are
As
you Generation Z?
I'm Generation Z.
Oh, okay.
The millennials made the word. We can't.
Oh, really?
Yeah, millennials made that
Oh,
word.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, because we got a boy. He sells houses, and he always puts congratulations to like his realtor people for capping, and like he had to describe the meaning of capping.
Oh my god.
Yeah, 'cause-
just to put it below.
People were like, why you keep capping,
Why you
man?
keep-
He's like,
yeah.
no,
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
like, why are you saying congrats on capping,
yeah.
dude?
that means I fucking exceeded my fucking limit,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
I'm not out here lying.
We just had to make that clear for Campos Realty team.
Shout out to them.
But he
You want
also
a
is a
house?
liar, so it makes sense both ways.
Nice, nice. Most realtors are.
So then
Fuck him, huh?
Yeah.
all right, so then that's where you go more like I guess spoken word type, which is not
Yeah.
exactly spoken word, but
Yeah, it's not. So it's like influence from spoken word, but it's more like piano, very light drums, just speaking facts about life. Sort of
and
situation.
it just sounds hard. It just
It's
sounds
just
it
smooth, yeah.
just sounds good. You
Yeah,
know?
and it's like it's something you don't have to do a lot of takes to, because most songs you got to try over and over.
Mm-hmm.
But when it's just mainly, like, it's almost like an acapella, but it's not. It's just your voice is the instrument. It's really hard.
What made you want to do music like that?
I used to because it's like kind of like your situation. I just love all music, like not just hip hop. I just love music in general, and so playing the piano and stuff like that, I was like, should I try singing? Which I can't sing worth anything, but
Now you with some autotune?
yeah, I mean anyone can with autotune.
You're right.
But I would be playing the piano, I'd be kind of like rapping, and I was like, oh, this kind of goes together, and then one thing led to another, and we're doing that thing now, so it's hard.
You ever heard of a guy named I forgot his name, but he was like in a Netflix show, the Rhythm and Flow.
Chance the Rapper.
No, but the guy that won.
D-Smoke.
Yeah, the dude with the
Oh,
dreadlocks.
D Smoke, hard.
He's big now. He's
That
big.
last
He blew up.
performance that he did with the piano.
Bro, I watched that thing like 6
Oh
times.
my
Yeah.
god.
I love the Let Me Go.
Which one was that?
I don't know. So let me go. They're in the people.
Let
He actually
me go before you go.
no. He actually raps in Spanish in that too. It sounds so hard.
Yeah,
Let
he
it
raps in
go.
Spanish and all the
Let it
languages. It's
go.
crazy.
Yeah, no.
No, you sure?
But yeah, so you said you submitted something February.
You're just
Right?
fucking retarded.
Yep, February
That's
20th. So,
Hope the ones that don't know nothing.
yeah,
huh?
I'll make sure to get the release date out there as soon as possible. I don't know what it's gonna be though, but yeah, I'm trying to. And after that, after the first one is all just downhill from there. It's really easy. I'm just gonna try to pop a bunch of singles out because we talked about it and like we had this big idea for a big album, which I'm still gonna eventually do, called Here We Go Again, and it's gonna be hard, but. Where they're at right now is for the year of 2021 with all the uncertainty and all that kind of stuff, and just trying to get my name out there at first as an artist. I'm just gonna pop up a bunch of singles at first.
Because it is hard right now with the uncertain, like you said, the uncertainty. I'm like,
Bro.
you don't know. I'm like,
As of now, and this is not a secret. As of now, Universal is not going to be letting any artist do live shows for the entire year of 2021.
which is it's a
anything more than 5,000 people.
but
is
it's like a good look on them because that'll be like
Yeah,
Corona power,
absolutely.
pot forward
and some people who, like the more higher ups who kind of have their own independence. I'm sure they can do their own thing, but even there's actually a restriction on gatherings of more than 4,000 or 5,000 people right now. So
yeah.
I was like Budweiser. They decided not to do a commercial on the Super Bowl and then throw all like the proceeds that were gonna go for the commercial to the Corona pandemic.
that's
shit.
hard.
Oh really?
Respect to Budweiser.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, I mean, we can only hope that this like Corona stuff would just eventually. I mean, I don't even know what do we expect. Like, what is going to happen?
It's not as much scary as like, oh, the end of the world. It's more of an uncertainty scary.
Yeah,
It's
it
like,
is.
when is it gonna be over?
Yeah.
Because we thought it'd be over before 2020 started. It was just like a 1 month thing, and then it took all of 2020, and then we thought 2021 it's over, and then now they're saying it could go through the summer. It's just like
So it's
So it's
very.
not the end of the world. What am I supposed to do with the fucking 5,000 fucking canned food that I have in my house?
Feed it to your dog, man.
Give it to the guests.
His-
Lactose
his
intolerant,
dog.
dude.
Yeah, feed it to my dog. I don't feed him.
his mute dog can't speak.
Yeah, he's a great dog though, man. He's so
you
calm.
go.
But he's appreciative, that he has
Yeah.
a home and like
He's happy
stuff
with the
like
small
that.
things in life.
Exactly. So
There
he
you go.
knows he's not spoiled like his Pomeranian spoiled little brat, dog.
It's horrible, dude. As bad as you think your fucking little spoiled dogs
Probably
are,
10 times worse.
probably, dude.
That's crazy.
All right, man. Well, fuck. Do you have anything else you want to talk about? Anything else you want to say?
I appreciate y'all having me on here. Be looking for some new stuff coming out in February and March in the following months. Is there a way y'all close these things out?
Man, just like this.
3 things. Well, quick. 3 things you're fucking thankful for, man.
Thankful for God, I'm thankful for girls, and I'm thankful for music.
Girls.
I love how that was just like that.
Yo, I do got another question though before we actually end.
What's
the
good?
ending. So
Like
now,
your
because I
shirt.
was just remembering, also that too. We gotta say that shit at the end too. But you were saying that you were a minor and stuff, and like
Yeah.
your parents had to go sign with you and all that stuff.
Yeah, I'm not
too.
18 yet, yeah.
So like, I guess like if you were to make money out of it, would that go straight to your parents or still go straight to you?
No, that's already taken care of.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that goes straight to my account.
Hell yeah.
And once I turn 18, their part of it just dissolves. It's just until I was 18, which is in
Right.
4 months. So it's cool. I'm just waiting.
Ooh, what you doing for your birthday?
I don't know yet, man. I was gonna had this really cool idea where I was gonna throw this huge house party, which I still might do, but with COVID and all that jazz, I don't know how it's gonna happen. But I want it to happen.
I heard
underground shit, dude.
limitation stuff.
Yeah,
huh?
absolutely. Pull up right here.
I heard DBXF rents out their location
I
for
heard that.
for a small fee.
Heard that for a small fee. For a
could.
sizable fee. All right, bet.
So t-shirt plug first.
So yeah, shout out to the t-shirt plug, man.
So t-shirts, we'll make an announcement sometime this week. We're gonna be at least 3 or 4 new designs on t-shirts. So you could DM us for those.
This is a rough draft
Rough
right
copy.
here.
Yeah.
Kind of experimenting with some things.
Yo, but do you want
No,
to throw
no.
axes at a wall?
Bam.
Hit up Big Zax.
Do you want to let some fucking rage fucking go from horrible fucking situations?
You ever
I
throw
do.
axes before, dog?
No, but I've seen everyone doing it on Instagram stories. It's like,
When you just do it, you just feel like a fucking man.
Really?
You're like, dude, fuck you.
I heard that. I'm gonna go try it this weekend.
So
Let's
we're
do it.
horrible. We're horrible at having sponsors. This is the first sponsor we ever had.
Really?
But our sponsor is Big Zax, which is
Boom.
like
Big
10,
Zach's throwing.
10 minutes down the road.
That's gonna be somewhere down here.
Yeah, and they actually have axes and stuff like throwing
Located in
houses.
the Crown Mill.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
So off
hard.
of Chattanooga
Yeah.
Road, whatever.
beers.
All the information will be up
Yeah,
there.
up here. So make your reservations. Hit up Big Raj.
Heard that.
Set you
Raj,
up.
Maria, great people.
Heard
Jaden,
that.
dude.
Jay, their son.
Hey,
Got to
Jaden-
rematch that guy. We raced.
Jaden's the racing king right now.
Is there like
so-
competitions you can do with axes? Like,
Yo,
Yes, they
like,
actually have it.
competitions on ESPN.
yeah,
Like legit.
Like, they
a
actually
whole
try it
ass
out, bro.
sport.
they have a
I'ma
league.
try out.
Like they have a league they're practicing for and everything.
I'll become a professional, bro. Multiple streams
Like,
of income.
even
Yeah.
Roger's been on ESPN. Like he went
That's
to like
crazy.
a whole competition and everything.
Veteran owned, veteran friendly, man.
There you go.
Yeah. So
Shout out to the veterans.
But anyway, just say really, bro, we appreciate you so much for
Absolutely.
coming
Anytime,
on,
I
dude.
appreciate y'all.
You're great, man, and I can't wait to see for the future for you, dude.
Absolutely,
I
me
feel like
too.
you'll be
It'll
huge.
be
And like I
good,
said,
yeah.
I hate that this Corona thing's kind of like blocking you,
Yeah,
stopping
man.
you.
It's good. It's good. It's just gonna wait it out, and whatever happens until then happens.
So then we just got you submitting your single February,
Yeah, yes, sir. It's gonna be submitted and hopefully dropped by February.
and then what
Beginning of
else? So what? And anything else?
Just a bunch of singles. As soon as they allow us to start doing shows, we're gonna do a bunch of local stuff. So keep watching for that. But until Corona stops being a jerk, we'll see what happens.
That's right. Yeah, come on, chill out. Stop.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
Stop.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, man. Thank you. As always, the StanleyOni Boyz. Just say don't forget us about it when you
Yeah.
huge. You're already big, but when you're huge,
never.
remember us,
Never.
brother. All right.
All right.
Appreciate you guys.
See
Thank
y'all.
you as always.